Tunic Labs. It's actually very easy to do. It'll take just a few seconds per photo, but we'll go right through it. So this is how the file will look when it's opened originally. I believe the sample image in your file will be a little bit different, but it doesn't matter. So first thing we're going to do is double click this to add the photograph. This will pop up and we're going to want to zoom out a little bit. And this will be your canvas. So basically place an image. You can go to File, Place Embedded, and then just select what you want. So let's go with this one. And we're going to place this. And the image on top is just hiding it right now, so it's no big deal. Just place it. We want to center it. And you also might want to click this button. It'll keep the aspect ratio, so you don't want to stretch it too high or to the side. So then just hit this check mark to place it. And we'll get rid of that original file. Actually, I'm just going to shoot this. I want to show you how to use the wall canvas mockup by Tunic Labs. It's actually very easy. This is how the file is going to look when you first open it up on your end, except that image may be different. I believe I used a different stock image. So the first thing we're going to do, everything is controlled by layers over here. If you don't have your layers panel, just go to Windows, Layers, or hit F7 and it'll open up. So the first thing you want to do is go to this, double click to add photograph. It's going to pop this open and this will show you whatever image you want on the canvas. So we're going to zoom out and then go to File, Place Embedded, and then just select your image. So maybe we want to use this one. Did it fucking again. So today I want to teach you how to use our wall canvas mockup from Tunic Labs. It's actually very easy to use. It's just a few clicks, a few swaps, that type of thing. So first thing we're going to do is look at your layers. Everything is controlled here. If you don't have a layers panel, you can go to Windows, Layers, or hit F7. So once you have that, just double click this right here to add the photograph. And you'll see the canvas image pop up. Like this is the default image we used. You may have a different one. I'm pretty sure I used a different one in the release. So the first thing we're going to do is delete this out. You can just drag it down to the trash can. And we're going to place a new file here. So you want to go to File, then go to Place Embedded, and just pick any photo you want. For funsies, we'll use this a little bit. Okay, so then you want to, so you want to drag it to cover the whole image. So it's covered the whole image, but it may have distorted a little bit. To maintain the aspect ratio, you can just hit this button right here, and it'll make sure that we never go up or down. It'll just resize it perfectly. So now we want to center that. And once that is done, you can be outside the lines a little bit, and that's perfectly normal. So now that that's done, we're going to hit the OK button up here to click it, lock it in place. And now you can just close this. Close it, but make sure you hit yes to save it. Basically, this is a little file within the file. So once this is finished closing, it's actually going to put the file into your canvas. So now that that's done, okay, so the next step, we can change the background. So you can just go to this next layer right here, double click it. And this will be a brick wall. And we can select whatever we want. So maybe we don't want the brick wall. We want to use the plaster or the white brick or the concrete wall. Something else you can do is use any color you want right here just by double clicking this. Select any color you want, whatever, and it'll show up. We don't want that. We're going to use the plastered texture wall. So let's, same thing as the first step, the image. So just close this. Make sure you hit yes to save it. And there you go. It'll replace the wall. Now you have a few more options here to finish it off. Maybe you want to warm the image. All you have to do is activate this layer. Maybe you want to cool the image. Retro and dusty. And that's it. So I typically don't use any of these, but they're there for you if you do want to use them. Now you actually have 4 canvases to pick from. So you can just hide these and it'll show the second one. Hide the top layer and it'll show the next one. And that's the last one. So it'll automatically impose all the images in there for you. Very easy to do. And that's it. Now, if you're ready to export, you can just go up here to File. Now you can do a quick export if you want right here. or you can go to export as and select JPEG or PNG. If you're doing Facebook, do JPEG is probably the best way to go. So then go to JPEG. I usually do about 80%. You don't need 100% on a JPEG. It's already compressed. You're not going to lose really any quality when you drop it down to 20, but you're going to save a lot of file space. So there you go. Just export it there and you're all finished. That is it. If you have any questions, you can always use our Facebook support group. It's Tunic Lab Support. Just type that into your search bar and it'll show up. If not, the file also has a link included. So if you have any questions, let us know. We're always happy to help. Bye, guys.